Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another Minecraft video. And before we get into this video, I'll talk about the video a little bit later. I just want to get this concept out the way. For all the active subscribers, I thank you for staying active on the channel. I know I've been gone for a long time, like 2 or 3 months. But I will explain all that later. If you follow me on Twitter, you probably know already. But anyway, before I get into this video, I'd just like to talk about how I'm going to be posting these videos in the near future. So these next couple of weeks, I just want to get everyone's request out the way. So if you want to request any type of video, if you just need any type of statue, house, pixel art in your world, I will make that tutorial just so you can have it in your world. So just let me know in the comments whatever you want me to post. I will post that for like 1 or 2 weeks straight. So I just want to spam those requests out the way before I post what I'm going to be posting in the near future. So to kick it off, just say thank you for all the active subscribers. I just like to post this easy house tutorial. So all the materials that you see in my hotbar is the materials that you're gonna be needing for the video. So that being said, you're going to need pillar quartz, you're going to need some cyan stained clay, some oak wood slabs, some oak fences, some white stained glass panes and glass, and you're going to need some oak wood stairs just for that part right there, and you're going to need some stone. So let's go ahead and get started, and I have a plot laid out for us so we can go ahead and get this tutorial on the way. So we're going to be building it in the back of the house, so I'm not gonna do a full tour of the house just yet. I'll probably make that another video, just show you some of the interior, and I'll probably link it in the playlist just so you can watch it back to back. So to kick it off, we're gonna be needing a pillar court. So once you have your pillar courts out, we're gonna be placing a block right there, and once you do that, we're gonna be placing 7 blocks going to the left. So let's go ahead and count those blocks out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So once you do that, we're going to do another pillar court facing upwards on that side. So you should have 9 blocks on the ground right there, just to kick it off. So once you have that, now it's going to be time to add the stairway so you can actually get up to the house. And that being said, we're going to be using the oak wood stairs, so just place 2 oak wood stairs right there. Then we're just going to do the exact same thing that we did over there, over here. So we had 1 facing up, then we did 7 blocks going to the left, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a block going to the facing forward. So once you have that, now it's going to be time to get out your oak fences, or you can use whatever materials you want to use. This is just the materials that I'm using for the tutorial. So what we're going to do, we're going to place the 7 blocks on the 7 blocks going to the side, as you can see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 blocks going like that, and we're also going to do it over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So with the pillar courts, this is going to be the easy part. All you have to do is place 4 blocks going upward on each side of the pillar courts that's facing upward. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we have 4 blocks going up right there. Then we have 4 more blocks going up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh shit. And 4 blocks right here. So once you have that, that's going to be the easy part out the way. So now it's going to be the oak wood fences, and just make those go up 3 on each side. So it should be the same length as the pillar courts. So this house is really easy, that's why it's titled Easy House Tutorial. So I have a whole playlist. If you want to check that out for all the new subscribers, just check my playlists and you should find a couple. So what we're going to do now, we're actually going to have a place to actually walk on the house, which is going to be the patio. So for the patio, we're going to be using stone blocks. So that being said, we're going to be having 4 blocks going backwards. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So as you can see, you should know what we're going to do now. So we're just going to bring that 4th block all the way over into to the other side where we placed the block on that side. So right here, we're just going to end it off. And all you have to do now is, I'm just going to get an arrow view so you can, if you want to pause the video, take your time, just pause the video throughout the video. So all you have to do now is fill this in completely with stone. So once you do that, let me go ahead and, there we go. So just fill that in completely. So once you have that, now it's going to be time to add the pillar quartz going sideways, and that's going to be really easy. Okay, so once you have that part, all we're going to have to do now is add some pillar quartz going to the side, and it's going to be a total of 4. So right next to these stone blocks, all we're going to do is a count of 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And going over to the right side, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let me just go ahead and give you a view on if you want to pause the video. So once you have that, what we're going to do now is we're going to be counting, like, let's just go 5 blocks up from the ground right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're just going to go 5 blocks up. So once you have that, all we're going to do now is add the oak fences. Counting 4, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. And going up on this side, 1, 2, 3. 1, oh, nope, not right there. 1, 2, and 3. So we're just going to do the same thing over here. Count 5 blocks going to the sky. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then go all the way down with the fences and go all the way across. So you should have something that looks like this currently. So once you have that, now it's going to be time to actually make the house itself. So that part is really easy. It doesn't take any skill at all to make this house, obviously. So once we do that, we're just going to be breaking this house down one by one. So I'm just going to do this side of the house first, then we're going to be working on the front. So once you have that, what we're going to do now is we're going to be counting 5 blocks going to the right. So sideways with the pillar quartz. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So with the cyan stained clay, what we're going to do now is we're going to add it right on top of the pillar quartz that we have on the side. And what we're going to do, we're just going to have the cyan stained clay going all the way up on the same length as the pillar quartz. So you should have something that looks like this. So now we're going to have the pillar quartz as the gutter, or not the gutter, but the shutters. The shutters, not the gutter. What the hell am I talking about? So we're going to have the pillar quartz as the shutter, and we're just going to be counting up 2. Like so. Now it's going to be time for the glass panes, and we're just going to go over 2. A 2x2 window, and we're just going to have another pillar quartz. Like so. So now it's going to be time to count out some more blocks, and we can count out 5 more blocks going to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you have that so far. Then we're just going to have a 2 little spacing right here. And you can just bring that all the way across, like so. And once you have that, now it's going to be time to place 5 more blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So once you do that, all you have to do now is add a cyan stained clay going all the way across until you hit the end. So once you do that, it's going to be time to make another window. So we're just going to have a 2x2 window, and we're just gonna have some white stained glass right there. And once you have that, all you have to do now is have the cyan stained clay going like so. Then we could just break these extra 3 blocks. I thought we're gonna need them, but we don't. So once you have that, all you have to do is add 1 more sideways. Well, no, you can break that, and you can just make it going all the way up to the same height as that side over there. So once you have that, with the cyan stained clay, all you have to do is go right above the window, like so. So hopefully I wasn't rushing this part of the house, because it's really easy. I mean, if you just pause the video right now, you should be able to get it. So once you do that, all we're going to do is continue and do the same thing as we did on the bottom to the top. But I am going to explain it. I'm not going to cut throughout the video unless I get over there, because that is the same exact thing as over here. So once you do that, all you have to do is add a sideways pillar quartz all the way on top of the clay. So you should have something that looks like this. So once you do that, we're just going to add the same exact thing that we have on the bottom to the top. So let's go ahead and do that really quickly so this video doesn't be too long, longer than it needs to be. So we have that. As you can see, we have the base as we started down there. So as we did below us, we added the same windows. And like I said, if you want to use any other materials, let me know on Twitter. Like, just follow me at JMasterGaming and tweet me a picture of the house that you made with the other materials if you decide to make it with other materials. So once you have that, just keep doing it like we've been doing on the bottom. Just add it to the top. But like I said, I really do apologize for being that unactive for like 2 to 3 months. I mean, it's not acceptable when you have a YouTube channel. So I just like to apologize for that, but I am back, so we're not going to talk about the past. We're just going to move on from that, and we're just going to continue posting on a daily basis since I don't have any activities at all. So I'm free for you guys now. So let me just fly back over here just in case if you want to pause the video. So if you want to pause this video, but what I'm going to do now, I'm going to work on the other side. I'm just going to pause the video and I'm just going to fade it out so you can see the other side done. So I will be right back. Okay, now we're back at the front of the house, and I just want to show you this really quick before we move on to the front. So as you can see, we have both sides done, and as you can see from this view, it's the exact same thing. So I just want to show you this side for the people that want to see it. If you want to pause the video, as you can see, it's the same exact thing that we had over to the right side. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the front of the house. And the front of the house is even easier than the side. So